Hello ladies, welcome back. So today's video is the mommy scenario tag, and I have loved watching these. I think it's so fun to see how other people parent, how other people handle situations. There's no right or wrong answer, it's just everybody's parenting style is just different. So this tag video was created by Jalen Mama and the Mommy Archives, and I will link their original video as well as both of their channels below in the description box, so you can go check them out. They're awesome. So yeah, I just thought this would be a fun tag to do, and I think it's always interesting to kind of hear how other people do things, especially some people have one child, some people have 2, 3, 4 infants, grown kids, you know, all that stuff. So I think they said they wanted you to kind of introduce yourself and your situation. So we have 4 children, a daughter who's about to turn 8, another daughter who just turned 6, we have a son who's about to turn 3, and then another one who just turned 1. So we have a lot of birthdays crammed in the same season. But yeah, so we've got 2 girls, 2 boys. Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions. The first one is, your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you made or make something else? The long and short of this is just that I try to make crowd pleaser meals in our house. I try to make things that I know everybody likes. Obviously what we expect you to eat is going to be dependent upon your age. We don't expect our baby to eat everything on his plate or anything like that. But yeah, we try to make meals that everyone likes. But the thing is I'm not going to make you a separate meal. So my thing with my kids is always, you don't necessarily have to eat everything if there's some parts of it that you don't like, but you're not getting anything else. You can only eat what's available to you in that meal. So, you know, if someone decides they don't like one of the side dishes, that's great. You can have more of the entree if you want and skip the side or whatever. So we just don't cook a bunch of different meals though. Next question is, your kid has a meltdown at the store. Nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back another time or grit your teeth and finish shopping? So for me, I thought this was interesting. I loved hearing people's responses on this. For me, I'm kind of both mindsets. How can I simplify this answer? My expectations are different of my older children versus my younger children. So with my older children, we have a conversation before we go into the store about what my expectations are for their behavior. I let them know ahead of time, you know, we're not buying any toys today, so don't even ask. I really try to set up the expectations for them so that they know going in. Now, obviously the little ones, it's in one ear and out the other, they don't care. So I'm kind of, it depends on where we're at. Let me just say that. If we're in a bookstore, like a situation that happened to us where my son was about 2 years old and we were in a bookstore, my girls were taking a class there, and he had, I don't like to use this word because it's so overused, but he had an epic meltdown. And I couldn't just ignore him. We were in a quiet bookstore where people are taking classes. That would have been so rude. So I had to take him to the car and wait in the car for them to finish their class. Now if we're at Target and we're just trying to grab diapers and wipes and baby food or whatever we need, and you're crying about this or that, no, I'm not leaving. And usually a stern mommy look / mommy chit chat will get them back flying straight. Okay, number 3, your kids get too many toys for their birthday. Do you make some returns or save them for a rainy day? We never had this happen, so I don't really know how to answer this question. My older kids would probably not be okay with me being like, I'm returning some of your toys. I feel like if someone gave them a gift, it's something they wanted them to have, they can have it. We go through our toys periodically and take stuff and put it out in our storage shed and like store it there and then rotate toys so that stuff becomes new again. So it would probably make it somehow into that rotation, but if it was something they opened on their birthday, then I would let them keep it. But it's not really an issue for us because we don't really do birthday parties. We do other things for birthdays, so they never really get too many toys for their birthday. All right, number 4, your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m., get them up and turn on a movie, or continue to rock them, nurse them, etc., and try to get them back to sleep? Definitely rock them, nurse them, try to get them back to sleep. I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. I will be a monster tomorrow. You will be a monster tomorrow. So neither one of us are getting up at 3 a.m. Now, I should say, if my child is sick, if you are throwing up, have a fever, whatever, I'm going to tend to you. I'm going to take care of you. But if this is just a normal, healthy night and you're just like waking up like, ping, I'm awake. Ping, I'm not awake. So go back to bed. No, I wouldn't get up at 3 a.m. Okay, number 5, you have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule? Okay, so it totally depends on what the appointment is. I'm getting lots of help with this video today. If it is a gynecologist appointment, I'm rescheduling. I'm not taking all my kids to the gyno. Like if it's an eye doctor appointment, something where I can't help them, I can't be hands if they need it, then I'm gonna reschedule. And also, you know, like yesterday, my boys had their like 1 year and 3 year doctor's appointments. I'm not going to take the girls to those because they're not sick and they don't have an appointment. So I'm not going to take them into the waiting room of the doctor's office to get sick while waiting for their brother's appointment. So I will try to find a sitter, and my family's great. My parents live in the same neighborhood we do, and my sister lives 10 minutes down the road. So we can usually find a sitter for stuff like that. I don't have a problem taking my kids places. I'm wondering if that's more the gist of the question, is like, are you uncomfortable taking your kids places like that? I'm not uncomfortable. I just, it just totally depends on what the situation is. Like the chiropractor, everybody's going. Stuff like that. Okay. You have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Do you rush to clean up your messy house, or just figure, hey, it's okay, I've got kids? A couple people have answered this question and said it better than I could, but first of all, two things. One, if you're coming over with a 20-minute notice, you know me really well, so I'm not probably going to care too much. However, number two is that 20 minutes is a significant amount of time to get stuff done. I could get a lot done in 20 minutes, especially considering we have a 2-story house, so I'm just going to take everything on the first floor and throw it on the second floor, and all of a sudden the first floor is clean. So at 20 minutes I could totally like buzz through anything that might be in the sink or give a quick vacuum to the carpet. I get a lot done in 20 minutes, so I would totally I would totally like fly through the house in 20 minutes. Okay, you're running late and only have time to do your hair or makeup. Which do you choose? Makeup. I don't even have to think about it. Makeup. Because, like for example today, I could just throw my hair up, but it's not that I'm like uncomfortable without makeup on. It's because when I leave the house without makeup on, or when people see me without makeup on, they ask me if I'm sick or if I'm tired or what's wrong. Because unfortunately, my bare skin is, I don't have bad skin or anything. I just have dark circles under my eyes and a lot of like redness around my eye area, kind of like what you look like when you're sick. So, and I'm really pale, in case you can't tell. So yeah, I mean, my dad pops over in the middle of the day, which he's done before, and been like, you need some sun. Are you feeling well? Are you okay? And then it just gets old, you know, where you're like, I'm fine. This is just what I really look like, but thank you. So yeah, totally makeup. You're at the park and another child pushes yours. Do you intervene and correct them, or go find the child's parent? Definitely just intervene. I'm not going to discipline somebody else's kid. I'm super chill when my kids are playing at the park. Like if somebody pushes down my 3-year-old, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, you know, hop up, everybody's okay, all right, let's be nice, let's remember not to push, you know, and that's kind of it. I'm really, really non-confrontational when it comes to other parents and other people in general. So I'm not gonna go up to someone's mom and be like, little kid over there is pushing people, and I'm not gonna do that. I suppose if they're like running around the park wielding a knife, I would definitely step in or say something to the parent. But in general, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I might even like move to like a different area of the park or something if this kid is really being a nuisance, but no, I would just kind of give a gentle like, hey guys, let's everybody play nice. Kids will be kids, and they're going to, you know, kind of wrestle around and be silly and stuff, and sometimes it's not intentional, but if it is intentional, I'm not gonna let my kid get beat up, but I'm also not gonna like get in some other parent's face. So that's it. That's all the questions. I love that. I thought it was super fun. I love watching them. I love getting to know other moms and seeing how they parent their kids, and I think we all have something we can learn from each other, depending on the genders and the ages of our kids and things like that. So I just thought it was really fun. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about all kinds of really random things. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey. Hey, guys. They're allowed to walk by our house. People can't even walk by the house. Okay. I will seize you. No.